on Ahem and then fled the scene. Authorities later confirmed that the shooting was not directly related to airport operations, though it briefly disrupted traffic on Terminal Drive. The airport temporarily closed certain areas and redirected passengers to alternate parking, but flights resumed normal operations shortly after. The suspect didn't stop there. After shooting the trooper, he carjacked a vehicle on Below Wood Drive, about 10 miles from the initial scene. No injuries were reported during the carjacking. With the aid of an aerial support unit and the Lexington Police Department's real-time intelligence center, law enforcement tracked the stolen vehicle to Richmond Road Baptist Church, located in the rural Old Richmond Road corridor, approximately 15 to 16 miles southeast of the airport. At the church, the suspect continued his rampage. Sometime before 1 p.m., he opened fire on people in the church's vicinity. Two women, identified as Beverly Gum, 72 years old, and Christina Combs, 32 years old, were killed at the scene. Two men were also injured, one in critical condition and the other stable, both of whom were rushed to the hospital for treatment. Lexington Police Chief Lawrence Weathers noted that the suspect might have had a connection to some individuals at the church, though specifics remain undisclosed. The church, a tight-knit community with many members related to one another, was deeply shaken, according to Fayette County Coroner Gary Ginn. The pursuit ended when 3 Lexington police officers returned fire, fatally shooting the suspect on the spot. The suspect, tentatively identified as Guy E. House, based on unconfirmed social media reports, died at the scene. Police confirmed that the 3 officers were equipped with body cameras, as per protocol, and the officer-involved shooting will be investigated internally as well as by the Kentucky State Police's Critical Incident Response Team. Chief Weathers described it as an incredibly difficult day, highlighting the chaos and loss endured by the community. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear called for prayers for the victims and their families, expressing gratitude for the swift response from the Lexington Police Department and Kentucky State Police. Local officials, including Senator Rand Paul and Representative Andy Barr, also offered condolences and support, particularly for the injured trooper, who is now in stable condition at the hospital. The incident remains under investigation to determine the motive, and the Lexington community is grappling with the shock of violence infiltrating a sacred place of worship.